Hey guys, welcome to today's watch review. And on my wrist, I have the Casio G-011D, which was one of the earliest all metal G-Shocks. But we will not be reviewing this watch today. The watch we will be looking at is the HMT Kohinoor, manufactured by one of India's legendary watchmakers, that is HMT Watches. But before we do a deep dive into this particular watch, let me give you a brief history about HMT Watches. So let's get right into it, shall we? HMT Watches was established in the year 1961 in the city of Bangalore, which is located in southern India. Uh, the watch company was set up in collaboration with Citizen Watch Corporation, and HMT successfully absorbed new precision manufacturing technology for mass production from Citizen Watch Corporation. Uh, you have two golden decades which followed, and HMT watches are selling extremely well in the country. But then you have the quartz crisis globally, and even we had the quartz crisis in India, where another Indian watchmaking company, that is Titan Watches, capitalizes on it. Liberalization of the Indian economy also ended up easing import restrictions, and led to HMT suffering, and this only strengthened Titan's position in the Indian market due to its extensive quartz offerings. HMT eventually ends up shutting down. However, today there is a revived interest in HMT timepieces, especially from young enthusiasts like me. People are asking about this brand. People are interested in some models of HMT watches, like the HMT Kohinoor, you have the HMT Pilot, you have the HMT Jawan, and of course the HMT Janta, and the Tariq, which comes with a date complication. I have it right here, the blue model. Yeah, that's the HMT Tariq. So back to the HMT Kohinoor. HMT watches are also quite rugged and might only need servicing once in 5 years. So as long as you wind the watch regularly, uh, you should be good to go. So now, focusing specifically on this model, it houses the HMT 0 caliber, which is a movement manufactured under license from Citizen. It is basically the same Citizen 0 movement from the late 1950s, and it comes complete with 17 jewels and two Citizen Parashock protections. It is constructed in a traditional way with a direct driven center second and center minute wheel. Due to its size and construction, this movement was expected to run reliably for many years without service, which is kind of a must in India, considering the country is very cost sensitive. Uh, Now, let's look at the dimensions of this watch. It is 37 mm in diameter, 39 mm if you include the crown, 41 mm lug tip to lug tip, and it has an 18 mm lug width. It has a nice crown action. It has a nice pop to it. Of course, a push-pull crown. You don't get a screw-down crown, and you don't get a hacking seconds hand. Basically, hacking is when the seconds hand stops when you pull the crown out. But that's not a deal breaker for me. Let's pop it back. You get some nice engraving on the case back. It comes with a screw down case back, so it should offer you some level of water resistance. But just remember, this is more of a dressy timepiece. And the golden sunburst style is just amazing. Just look at that. I mean, beautiful. The way it catches light and reflects light is outstanding. This watch truly punches way above its weight class, and when I reveal to you the price, you will be taken aback. It'll blow you away. Uh, Now coming to the case, it has a fully polished case which adds to the vintage aesthetic. You get acrylic crystal, and that adds to the height of the watch to some degree. Like, you get the height of the watch is 11 mm, and the crystal contributes significantly to it, but it gives a nice vintage vibe. So let me pop it onto my wrist, and you can see how it looks. Okay, so there you have it, folks, on my 7.2-inch wrist. So as you can see, it's not a big watch at all. It is a dress piece, but the golden dial is amazing. Like, just look at it. Now coming to the price of this watch, it only costs $50 officially. I mean, for $50, this watch punches way above its weight class. If you can find it anywhere for under $80 or even under $100, just go for it. I mean, this is a beautiful watch. Okay, maybe $100 is a bit too much for an HMT Kohinoor, but anything under $80, this watch is a no-brainer. You won't be disappointed, as it will last you a lifetime, and you will be coming back for more HMT watches. Okay guys, so let me zoom in and show you my other HMT timepieces. From the left, you have first the HMT Tariq with a nice sunburst blue dial and a date complication. Then you have the HMT Sona with a nice wide dial, almost waffle-like wide dial. Then you have the HMT Vijay with a nice yellow and silver dial and a cushion case just like the HMT Kohinoor. Then you have the HMT Jawan with a black PVD case and loomed indices. And lastly, you have the HMT Pilot with loomed indices and a red second hand, which adds to the pop on that green dial. Okay folks, so hope you enjoyed today's video about a brief history of HMT watches, and also of the HMT Kohinoor watch which I have on my wrist. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more such watch reviews. Until then, stay awesome. Peace.